I just got back from a tow show in San Antonio, Texas. And tow shows are great. It started out on Thursday with a good round of golf. There was probably 20 or so participants in the tow show that came out to golf, be it towers or vendors. And it was a good draw. We had a lot of fun. We played a tough course. And it was a good kickoff to a good weekend. It gave me an opportunity to get close with a couple vendors that I talked to. I golfed with some guys from Custer Products out of Ohio. They kind of told me what was going on up there. Then we went back to the hotel, and then we started out with some drinking. Of course, you always have drinking at tow shows. You know how that goes. If you've been to trade shows, that's a big part of the social event. And the show opened up Friday with me presenting a class on pricing versus service. We had about 70 participants, lots of questions. We had a young lady from Ohio that was there, and she's putting on a tow show in September up in Ohio, and she wanted to know if I would come up to her show and do a class as well. She liked the show a lot, and I think I'm going to do that. I looked at my schedule. My schedule looks open, so I'm going to hit the tow show up there. And it gave me an opportunity to pass on the word on the pricing versus service. And it gives me an opportunity to meet a lot of good towers up there too. I'm from Pennsylvania, so it's kind of a little return home, so to speak. Get rid of this 100-degree heat we're having down here in Texas. After that, the show opened and everybody went out on the floor. I had the opportunity to film a lot of vendors, talk to a lot of vendors. As you'll be seeing when you visit my website at danmessina.com, you'll see a lot of vendors that we're talking to and the products they service and sell to our industry, and support them if you get a chance. If you need their product, look around. There's a lot of good vendors out there. I'm not going to give you any one in particular, but they're there for a reason. They all had a good show, from what I'm told. The first day ended, it went into Saturday. Saturday I had to go shopping for some groceries because we were having a chili cook-off that night. I represent Southwest Tow Operators, and we had a chili cook-off, and it was great. We served 250 hamburgers, 150 hot dogs, lots of ribs, lots of barbecue, lots of brisket, chicken, and I think we fed close to 500 people, went through 6 kegs of beer. So once again, you can see where the focus was for most of the weekend. But then again, that's part of the trade shows. And the show ended up great. All the vendors went home. And like I said, from what I heard, it was a great show for all. If you ever get a chance in your area, get out and go to a trade show. That'll give you an opportunity to see things you may need for your industry. I talked to a couple towers here in Texas, and I encouraged them to go just to look at some software. They're running without software, and that's where you go to look at products and see what they can do and see who's on the market and see which one's the best. So take advantage of it. They're working hard to support us. Let's work hard to support them. See you down the road.